welcome back. Yes, if you've had the limelight taken away, you have been upstaged. Well, we make quite a lot on the show of trying to create order out of chaos. But, David, I think sometimes it goes the other way.
It's time to embrace chaos tonight because I'm looking at the word haywire, which means disorder. And the most popular use of that word is to go haywire, which is to become erratic. And the story behind this word, in fact, there are two stories. The first is that a wire that tightly binds a bale of hay, when snipped and loosened, actually springs open quite dangerously, in fact, whipping everywhere. So there's that haywire element, sort of crazy and haphazard sense. But the other theory is that farmers or people on the land, being very resourceful types, often use the haywire as sort of improvised repairs on, windmills and tractors and engines. And so such a stopgap measure can sometimes create a little bit of a haywire gadget, if you like. But the word mayhem, which relates to chaos, has a much more conventional story, and that's an old French word originally, mayhen, M-A-H-A-I-G-N-E, which means injury. And also the source of the word maim, which is the sort of thing that will happen if you snip open a tight haywire. In fact, it may well maim you. It's a very dangerous thing.
Got to watch those haywires. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's look at the scores. Mark, 13. Sebastian, 18. We have some more letters coming up, and your choice this time, Mark.
Something kind of this time, please, Lily. Vowel, please.
I'll see what I can do, Mark. U.
And another one, please.
E.
And a third one, please.
A.
Consonant.
S.
And another one, please.
L.
And a third one.
S.
A fourth, please.
C.
Go back to one vowel, please.
O.
And a consonant, please.
And last letter, T.
Thank you, Lily. Time to think. Well, Mark, you asked Lily for a bit of a kinder combination. Did that work better?
It did indeed.
How many?
7.
Sebastian?
7 as well, Richard.
Let's start with yours.
Closest.
And Mark?
Locates.
Couple of good 7s, David?
Well done. Good 7, good game. 2 good 7s. This one made me want to go, because there is a full Monty here, Richard.
Oh, that's what we love to hear. Excellent work.
And the word is osculates, which is a fancy word for to kisses, and it's also an anagram of cassoulet, which is that beautiful French bean dish. So there actually are 2 9s here.
Fantastic. A double full Monty. 2 9s. Well found, David. And well done. Double 7s. Sebastian and Mark. Let's see what the next letters have in store. Sebastian.
Thanks, Richard. Can I start with a consonant, please?
Thank you. R.
And a vowel?
E.
And another vowel?
Another E.
Consonant?
B.
And a vowel?
A.
And a consonant?
N.
And another consonant?
H.
Consonant, please?
D.
And another vowel, please.
And lastly, O.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds. Well, come on, Sebastian. Anything less than a full Monty is not acceptable.
Yeah, I know. I've just got a 6.
6 is fine. Mark?
7.
7 for you. Hang on to that. What's your 6?
Bonder.
And your 7?
Broaden.
Sounds good, David. Actually,
Well,
is Bonder okay?
Bonder would have been fine for 6, but Broaden obviously is a little bit wider and broader. Good 7. Well done, Mark. But we have had a very similar mix beforehand on the show, Richard. And before I looked at head bone and thought that's not a word, but now I remember that bonehead is a word. It's an 8.
Very nice indeed. Good stuff, but 7 points for Mark. Well, it's turning into a very tight game tonight. Only 2 points between Mark and Sebastian now as we head for our next numbers. Mark, your favourite combination?
Thanks, Richard. 1 large and 5 small, please, Lily.
1 large and 5 small. Thanks, Mark. And starting with the smalls, 6, 5, 3, 2, 10, and the large is 100. The target to reach is 979.
Thank you, Lily. Here we go. Well, Mark, the pen went down relatively early before the clock stopped. Were you there?
Yes, 979.
Sebastian?
Same for me.
Okay, but let's start with you, Mark.
Hopefully this time it's right. 10 by 100 to give me 1,000.
10 by 100 gives you 1,000.
And then I added the 5 plus the 2 to give me 7.
5 plus 2 is 7.
Times it by the 3 to give me 21.
21.
And then subtracted.
979. Well done.
Great result. And you are right on that target. Sebastian, same approach?
Same method for
Did you
me.
just verify that you've done the same thing? Pretty solid method there, Lily. No problems. Same for you?
Yeah, same again.
Okay, great approach, great result. 10 very nice points each for Sebastian and Mark. So, still only 2 between them. Sebastian 35, Mark 37 as we head for our next break. Another word mix for you, Afro beer. And the clue, Humphrey Bee's ancestor. Back soon.